Welcome back. The winds of winter, the rains of Africa. Pretty much recording it straight back. Comment question of the day: if you were a Kyogre, what would your ability be? Like, people want to make it rain. What would you make it rain? I think Soggy Doggy wants to make it rain cats and dogs, personally. Now, this is an interesting matchup. We have Comfy with Weakness Policy Yveltal, we have the Ditto, and we have Cali Shadow. Now, what makes this interesting is that we can probably burn straight away Yveltal from the outset, but we are going to have some issues. Now, Cali Ghost is going to be very, very annoying. However, I think this would be a good game to go with like the Kyogre route, like Kyogre Incin as a lead, because then that way we can fake out the Comfy. Oh no, we can't fake out Comfy, but we could Burning Jealousy turn one, or fake out Whimsicott, and I think that's important. We have 60 seconds on the clock, so we really want to make sure we're using that time wisely. We'll also probably bring Zacian in the back, and I think Lando. I think it's really important that with this team we really only have the Lando to max, unless we want to give up the Scarf on Ogre. So I'm quite happy just to lead that. So these two, Zacian and Lando in the back. You also do have the ability to max Urshifu if you feel like it. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to Burning Jealousy this turn and just straight up Spout. Yeah, nice. We always knew we were going to trade there. I just wanted to make sure that I was going to get as much damage off as possible. And now that it's burnt, we can then now go into our Yveltal. Sorry, not Yveltal, into our Zacian. Because we just want to get, damage. If he goes into the Cali Ghost, okay, Incin comes in. Incin's probably going to fake out the Zacian. So we're going to Parting Shot this turn and just protect. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. Oh, hang on. Randy told me to turn on animations. Okay. Let's put on the animations. It's going to slow things down. And let's change the sprites as well. Okay, so let's go for Max Quake and Behemoth Blade. Probably should have Airstream, not gonna lie. But hopefully we can pull it out. Okay, so Parting Shot. Of course it's... Oh, hang on. Bye-bye. The darkness. Got very lucky there. Thanks to Randy for making sure I turned on the animations. Love you, Randy. You'd love my life. Just want to dedicate this game to Randy. And we got to win. How did we get so low, Randy, on this account? Sorry, I got Soggy Doggy. With no, Tailwind. I just think everyone's going to be running Tailwind and stuff, and I think you need to always just try to think about what works best for you, and I think I would rather just have the... Okay, we have the new sprites. They're going to be animating. They're going to be bouncing around. Look at Regieleki doing a dance. Okay, so Reshiram Grimmsnarl is going to be painful because what makes it annoying is that it's going to be fake tears. And it's a Grimmsnarl. So I think, though, that we can still pretty much lead Incin, Kyogre, and Sarina in the back, because if we do see the opposing Grimmsnarl... Oh, hang on. Yeah, we can just lead Incin Ogre and just click Max Water Move. Okay, Reshiram and Grimmsnarl. Okay, sweet. We bait this, and now we just go for Max Spout. Well, not Max Spout, we'll just straight away go for Spout. Let's see what my opponent does. Goes into Rilla there. Don't know if I really agree with that. Of course, it's going to Max. And do we see a Max... Oh, we see a Max Quake, actually. Interesting. So, I think we're going to U-turn the Rillaboom this turn and get in my Incin. Just because I want to keep cycling up the Intimidates. Max Whirlwind. Interesting. I think I just want to go into Lando here and just start getting off a Max Quake and go for a Fake Out. Max Quake again. Is that Life Orb? Yeah, so this will drop the Reshiram, I hope. So we know it's got Rilla. I think I'm going to fly the Rillaboom this turn. And I think we're just going to go for Origin Pulse. Don't know about the Protect. That's going to do a chunk. Yeah, that's nice chunk damage. Just looking for an Origin Pulse this turn. Ah, Miracle Seed, I think? Scary Face. Interesting, interesting. I think I'm just going to Earthquake this turn again. I think the play has to be... Never mind, he's won the game. Yeah, I think letting Sarena go down really cost me. I'm just trying to think about how I could have managed that game better. And I think, yeah, letting Sarena go down did cost me. But then again, you don't. How do you know your opponent's going to run Protect, Miracle Seed, Rillaboom? Like, it's a different game if you bring Zacian there. Bit annoying. You know, I think you've... Oh, that's why. That's why we keep going down. I think maybe Incin was the better bring. World Champ 2022. This is Joe UX9 most definitely, and only he would have a username like this. I've never seen someone so hard before try to counter the the Zacian. Now, to me, what I really want to do in this game is we're going to come down to what is a Grimmsnarl, and again, I think Urshifu has to come. I think as well you want Sarena, and I think you want Zacian. No Incin against this team is kind of rough. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So we lead Big Boy Lando Urshifu against Yveltal. I think personally I just want to fly in CC. Just because you can get more damage that way. Get some CC off. Of course. Gonna fly, ya boy. 30%. Ah, Icy Wind. Nice. Nice tech, nice tech. Okay, so we are Cobra Berry. I think we just want to max Rockfall this turn and go for Grassy Glide into... Okay, please live. Yes, nice. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Okay, so... Is that kill? Nice. How nice would it be if I had Scarf Ogre in the back? Zacian. Not... Oh. What do I have? I have my own Zacian. If I can go into my own Zacian this turn and U-turn... Okay, so... What this comes down to... is protect this turn, an Earthquake, and pray I don't die. That's kind of annoying. Maybe I'm just misplaying Soggy Doggy too much. Do I get it? No. Okay, let's go the Imprison route, and let's go for Stone Edge into Incin. Let's pray it's not play rough. But yeah, you can see why this tech sort of works. I think Zacian will be common enough that you can run in prison, and I think as well, like, when you see someone like as smart as Graham say that this is like ATM on, you know, you have to believe it. Alright, that's nice. Now we get the win. Nice. 13, the world champ. Knocked him off. We are now the world champ. The Hippo boys are world champion again. Order has been restored. I repeat, order has been restored. So we're going to lead into Arena here because we... Okay, so let's break down the threats. So, Calyrex is a monster. Now, when you see it paired with Mimikyu, you should always assume Weakness Policy, Rusted Sword, Incin. Now, these two are going to be... One's going to be Sash, I think. I think Amoonguss will be Sash or a Berry. And then you have Thundurus, which will be most likely AV. Now, when we look at this team, we want to try to shut down their Trick Room. So that way, we can get a Kyogre in pretty freely. Okay, so what we see here is we want to go for Burning Jealousy. Because we're going to see a flying move this turn, and I want to get a U-turn off, and I want to get my burn going ASAP Rocky. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let's see. Protect. Airstream. Ah, nice. So now this turn, we probably want to go for Burning... do we want to go for Max? No, we don't really. We're going to go for Behemoth Blade into the Thundurus. Can't touch a spot. Yeah, I think we have to go for this play. I think it looks horrible. But I just don't think... I'm hoping that my opponent hasn't seen too many Scarf Ogres. I know sometimes I don't really... Okay, so Airstream. Ah, that does a lot. Annoying, but does a lot. He's still got a Calyrex in the back, and he's got an Incin. Ugh, yuck. Incineroar! Rawr! I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm gonna protect this turn. We're hoping we'll get the Imprison off next turn. Come on. Fake out. And we see Sacred Sword. Ooh, clutch live, clutch live, clutch. We want to go for a Fake Out into their Incineroar and an Imprison. We want a Parting Shot there, Zacian, and we want a Sacred Sword there, Incin. Actually, hang on. No, we don't, because... we want to Throat Chop and Sack, because then the next turn we'll be able to bring in our Ogre. Calyrex, yes, yes, yes. Behemoth Blade, ooh. Weakness Policy. Parting Shot into our Zacian. But also as well, I think we went for a Throat Chop this turn into their Zacian. Yeah, nice. So, again, that doesn't really affect us because we can still Behemoth Blade to this turn. So we just want to Behemoth Blade, get rid of this Cali. He should go into his Incin. But we're hoping... Oh, I don't like... Yeah, because he can't attack with the Zacian. So we should be able to go... Yeah, nice. So he'll go into this. Ooh, that's clutch for him. That's so super, super clutch. But now... We just go for Max Geyser this turn. And we want a Behemoth Blade again. Because if he fakes out... Oh, he doesn't. Ooh, nice. So... Yeah, that'll be a win. You know, we're seeing here why Imprison Zacian is really disruptive. I held my nerve in that one. I don't know how I feel too much about this team, to be honest. I don't think it would be something I'd want to try, but, you know, I'm not a massive fan of Kyogre Zacian. And the main reason is I think you need, like... I don't know, I just don't think it's spammable as it once was. You know, Zacian, Yveltal, I just think this is odd. You know, like... Like, and Lapras is another Pokemon similar to Gastrodon in terms of just annoyance for this team. I think we want to lead Incin Urshifu. Lando in the back, and our Zacian. Okay, so what we want to do this turn is we know our opponent is always going to click, or should click, a max move with Lapras. That's what you want to stop. Bang. We're not going to worry about Lapras. Yeah, nice. Cheers, champ. Yeah, going to our Zacian. I don't know why we called him a champ. Like, he doesn't have forearms, fighting type, Gen 1, evolves trait evolution from Machoke. I think this turn we want to go for Imprison to start off with. And then we want to go for a max... Nah, I think we want to go for close combat here. And I think... Yeah, nice. We got rid of their Behemoth Blade, which is really clutch. You should have gone for Renaissance. Yeah, nice. Now, with the Renaissance, we're going to go for Behemoth Blade and CC again into the Lapras. If the Zacian is play rough, we'll have a little bit of issues there. But I think what I like about Imprison is you also then free up a, you know, max guard. Oh, good play. But, you know, I think what will happen now is we can go for Sacred Sword and we can go for max fly into the Lapras. Because the main move we want to steal is Behemoth Blade. And we know that this is play rough, but that's okay. Because he's going to be a very bulky team. You know, we're looking at it, and what we're trying to establish here from our board position is that our Zacian's at +1. His Zacian's at neutral. It has to go for player rough, where if he brings in, let's say... So he's only got one Mon left, right? So this is where the clutch thing happened at the start. Now, if that Mon is, for example, an Incin, we drop it. If it's a Moongus, we probably drop it with a combination of double ups. Unless it's Coberry. If it's Yveltal, we still get a massive max flying move off here. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we saw, the switch out from Zacian. I don't know how much I like that play, but we'll see how much damage that does. Yeah, that just drops it. Now, we still have Imprison up. So to me, what I think I want to do is I want to get rid of the Zacian. My Zacian, oh no, was a bit slow. But, you know, it's still going to be a play rough turn. And I think what I want to do is just Behemoth Blade, max Quake the Zacian. Nice one. Play rough, misses. A nice miss. Okay, so we get rid of the Zacian. Foul play comes off. And this is why I sort of don't like Yveltal, is I think that people are building it way too passively. I know when Cats won Brisbane Regionals, you put a really offensive Yveltal with had support from Finny. And I think that that's the better way to run Yveltal with with Zacian, because I think defensive Dark and offensive Fairy still doesn't really work. I know that I might get flamed for that, but it's just my personal opinion. And you know, it's an opinion is just like an arsehole. Everyone can have one. Alright, I love to build one. How about I love to build one good team? That's not me. That's not me, I'm not a temperature. So I think the way we want to look at this game is it's going to be very, very... I hate Venusaur. Did I actually build anything for Venusaur? Probably not. But... You know, we will have to work something out. So I think Incin Zacian's a fine lead here. Ogre in the back. And I think I want to bring... Actually, no. Incin, Lando, Zacian, Ogre in the back. Okay, so we just want a parting shot this turn and U-turn the Mimikyu. Now the reason for this is we know Trick Room's going to go up 100%. And we want to stop that. And we can't stop it. I think we just want to go out into our Zacian this turn. Get the Trick Room off now. So we know that we've burnt one turn of sleep, and we just want to click EQ this turn. Ooh, Calyrex Ice comes in. Nice! So we're just trying to limit their amount of turns. Also as well, we'll be able to parting shot next turn. If they decide to go for max like Quake or something like that, we'll drop, but we'll then be able to hopefully after come back in and have some fun. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this call. Maybe I'm just bad at building. Probably I'm bad at building. But this is going to be the last game because it'll be 20 minutes. And Liv said no more videos longer than 20 minutes. So we want to make sure it's under 20 minutes. You know, we want to make sure we're listening to Liv. We want to make sure. Alright. So, Sleep Powder has gone off. So we're going to Behemoth Blade, the Cali. And I think we want a Burning Jealousy, just in case it goes for the max ground move. We want to be able to, get the burns off on both these mons. It'll definitely help with against the Cali. It'll be at -1, I want to say. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Burning Jealousy does a little bit. Okay. So, on that notion, I want to switch out Zacian this turn, and I'm very happy just to sack Kyogre. Sorry, not sack. I'm going to Lando here, because I'm happy to sack Insane, because it'll mean next turn I'll be able to bring in my Ogre quite freely, and I should hopefully wake up. This will come down to whether or not I wake up with Lando, but we're two turns in now. Okay, so we want to go for Max Quake into the Mimikyu and Origin Pulse. Actually, maybe we're better off just U-turning. Yeah, I think we're better off U-turning this turn and going for Spout. Let's just think about this for a moment, because we know he's going to... So, the way that I think about this is he's going to protect Groudon, right? Now, we want to be able to stop the Mimikyu. So I think Max Quaking is fine here, because otherwise we'll guarantee wake up in Trick Room. And I think as well, you just have to play for your outs here. Yeah, always going to sack the Cali there. He was always going to sack the Groudon there. Now, if we do wake up, there's going to be a mass... 3-turn sleep. That sucks. Absolutely sucks. The reason I say that sucks is because we've just had so many turns. I should have waited. I'm going to kick myself for that one, because if I saved the cat, I could probably potentially max Ogre this turn. Now we just know that it'll be +2 Glacial Lances coming my way, and I'm a bit of an idiot. Or maybe not even that. Maybe it's going to be plus... Yeah, no, definitely my fault there, boys. It also just sucks, because, you've had... when you have so many turns of sleep, it's just annoying. Obviously that's what, brain-dead Venusaur players play for, and I don't blame them. But, this is what it's going to be. So, after this video, what the next one will be is probably a BDSP OU, just because we're trying to get the last 3 people that are still watching BDSP OU come out. Also, as well, if you like the animations, the secret code word of the day is "Thank you, Randy. You are my hero." Because Randy is my hero, but not when I get slept. And I got slept this game. Yeah, nice. Alright, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye.